Well, this is also like the team that before Teddy, we all got to see what he had. That was like pegged as like, this is the Teddy team. Teddy, Mercado. Mercado really good on the back end. Teddy with like really strong mids. His mix-up game, decent like on side to side, but like if you just like kind of block standing, it's not like too bad. Yeah. But the Mercado's gonna really add to that layer. But look at, who cares about layers? PIKUTY just making a mockery right now.
Yeah, I don't want to say Mercado is like the new Gordo or anything, but I think he works well with a lot of point characters.
I would agree. He adds a lot to any team with just how strong his assist kit as a whole is. But again, it's just like one of those games where you want to have a character, like especially on the back end, that can hold themselves extremely well. And he's probably one of the best, if not the best, at solo play.
Man, PIKUTY is all about put as many things on the screen as possible, and if my opponent doesn't have to play, I don't need to know the matchup.
Oh, he's dead. Bada and Lily.
Was that necessary? I think
anyone had the extension too. He just got extra credit.
I don't know. I think he just wanted Rachel on the screen there.
Yeah.
Mercado DP in the corner. It's a free resonance burst after that.
Well, I think it's good too when he did it with Rachel, was just for the fact that he could set up.
Oh, that was
nice extension there.
That was a rough game number 1 for PRACIX.
Who guys used the Rachel? So for again another character that's
he's gone,
considered uncommon. But here comes PIKUTY coming out of Japan. Like, I got this Rachel Batista on deck. I got a team that can control the space from a full screen if we can get in there.
I think that's one of the hardest things about Japanese players, man. They come here with these characters that honestly you don't see very often in America or even on net play, and you're like, damn, what the hell do I do against Rachel? Ain't no one plays Rachel in America, dude.
Uri.
There's a couple Rachel players.
Uri, he can't be here this weekend. He doesn't play her as much, but he would love to play her.
Wait, is Uri not here this weekend at all?
Uri's not here. Reno's not here. There's a lot of really amazing players who couldn't make it. Fame isn't here. The man who got second place last year.
It's sad, man. It's sad, but like, you know, maybe that's a chance for some new faces to come out of nowhere. And maybe PRACIX is one of those people, man. We'll see here in this game number 2.
We made the swap. We got Narukami Gordo.
Looking a little bit more standard here. He's like, Mercado's a little bit too big to weave in between these damn fireballs and Lobelia. So let me get a little Gordo to get in there.
And you saw like the jump C having so much more recovery made it hard. He wasn't able to punish the Batista DP.
Yeah, I don't want to see PRACIX get too weak, get too wild.
No.
We saw the kind of rando swift strike from full screen.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see a lot of Grim Reapers come out from Gordo. I think he just wants to get in there and not be far away from these two characters. But that's not even the problem, man. He's just getting hit by everything.
Yeah. It's all the space. Gordo is not gonna have any which way to move in between the Lobelia assist, shooting 2 Lobelias, putting it down there, and then he could just do the summon the lightning. And then just look at how much space that Batista controls. There's nothing option here.
Oh, dude, this is rough.
Gordo can't approach.
I don't know if Gordo was the pick here.
I mean, Narukami, not the bad idea, but that hard tag got him punished, and now he's just bleeding. Nice conversion into DP. It's just so hard to get around this character.
You have another kind of full screen swift strike there. You can tell he's getting a little frustrated.
Oh, wait.
Ooh, yeah,
going out there. Had no meter to go for supers, so not going to do a lot of damage off the Happy Birthday.
Uh-oh, all right. No, okay. Drops the free combo, Of course, my girl Batista not getting counter hit at all.
Nope.
That makes sense.
I mean, I know the Eunice characters carried over their little traits, but man, at the very least, they made it so that you can hit her and she can't burst out of
after DP.
After DP. Which if they let that happen, that would have been just nuts. So,
all right, PRACIX sticking to this Narukami Gordo team. And I don't know, man. This is hard. I think he was using this team to say, I'm just going to get in there and kind of, Swift Strike or Grim Reaper and not have to worry about the projectiles, but he still has to worry about them.
It doesn't matter, because like Gordo's going to get sniped out by the beams from Batista. The tiny Lobelia is going to cover that, so we saw a hit there, so good burst. But now it's just like, don't come near me, you hear that. Rachel's like, we're not playing that game.
Okay. Swift Strike gets caught, counter hit.
Lobelia, and now Gordo has to just deal. Okay, nice push block into 5B.
Yeah, 5B will be able to do it, if he can find those little gaps.
Yeah. I like to see him hit Batista little by little whenever those call-outs come and see the opportunity to hit her, but uh-oh, here we go.
It's going to be hard with Gordo. A lot of his attacks have a ton of recovery afterward. Look at this.
New combos though.
Oh, God.
After the patch, that chair is now special cancelable. It was just an armored anti-air, but now look at that extension there. Look at that damage.
DP.
So blockable. That's nasty.
Yep.
What a setup. Extend it? Yes, let's go.
You know what? I feel really bad because this is looking really hard. Honestly, PRACIX hasn't had a lot of time to really do anything this match. He's been in the corner. He's been getting hits done from like random Lobelias.
Okay, gonna extend that into a CC combo here with 4 meters. It should be it.
This is gonna be
double powered super. Yeah, it's gonna be a grip. And thank you for playing PIKUTY over PRACIX 3-0.
That was wild, dude. You can tell
Masterclass.
how many people do you think he does that to? Just not letting them play. That's hard. You know, you came here, you spent all the money to come to EVO, and then you play against PIKUTY, and you're not even allowed to play the game you paid for.
Yeah, you're so used to playing online. You fight those Mitsurus, you fight other Merkavas, and you're like a Rachel, and it's like.
But yeah, like I was saying,
it was hard.
Not a lot of Rachel players, and
Yeah.
just, like, where do you get that experience from unless you live next to Europe? You know?
Yeah, it's just rough because like the way his team, like when he switched to the team that had like less mobility, it was just like Gordeau was just not going to have a very good time, and you saw it there. It was just getting controlled, getting mixed, because not only is this a great zoning team, you saw the mix-ups and like the pressure that he was putting down there, just using those assists really well, and just it's really scary.
Yeah, you can
getting
tell,
put in that blender.
You can tell that he's probably used to his opponents not really knowing what to do. He's played Merkava in the back in the first game, then Gordeau in the back in the next 2 games. He's like, I'm just gonna throw out these big hitboxes. My opponents are gonna have to deal with this. But then he plays someone like PIKUTY, who's like, I'm not in block stun if you're in hit stun, you know.
Yeah.
And so
PIKUTY had the answers. So good on him. Like I said, dominating. So PRACIX has a lot to think about going to loser, because it was rough. That was not a good match.